can see there are outlines of things out there. Look what the thing is like, where the light is emanating from, which is not a light, it's a quantum tube. It's some kind of a launching pad, just like the one on the moon, and there is the entrance where the things become singularity right there. You can see very perfectly. See, check it out. That even look like a person standing there. Of course, in a blurry deal, they can't be certain of anything. What is obvious is this is a structure. And they got caught red-handed when they were doing what they were doing, launching something. And according to the lady spokeswoman from NASA, say that only the left camera saw and the right camera didn't. But the day before, it was the same thing. So she's trying to make it out to be some kind of a cosmic ray that hit the lens at that precise moment. But the day before it did the same thing. So once, maybe twice, too much of a coincidence. And look, the launching tube exactly like the one on the moon. Exactly right. I mean, you can compare both side by side, which I already did, and it's just the exact same thing. And then you look at the side of the hill, all the structures. There is a big machinery deal with a reptile face right there, the two eyes and the triangular shape of the, but it's all made with structures, and it's blue, very bluish. Look. It is perfectly clear. That thing is a machinery, big time. That's not some little something. No, that is the whole entire so-called hill. Is look at the bottom right there. Now that I have this extra filter, that's number 3. It's 2 filters plus the neutral density. So there'll be no over brightening of anything shining like a diamond. No, this is gonna be the right way. I try not to go and use a Photoshop style thing to enhance this or that. This is more photography, enhancing what's there already. I see there is a big old centerpiece right there, that right there. You'd be crazy to think that that is some rocks, little rock here and there, and no, it's just, no sir. That thing is a bunch of structures there, and look more like machinery. Don't give me that bedtime story that this is a little rock that you thought it looked like that. No, sir. That thing is what it is. Tubular things and spherical things and rectangular things. Look at there. Perfect. Now you tell me how we're supposed to believe NASA. Well, that stupid shit that this is nothing but little rocks and shit. When you see all these spheres, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spherical things, 6. I mean 7. You keep counting. There is more. 1. This thing with a round loop thing here and a tube, these tubes. Here. That looks just like the moon spaceport. Down at the valley below, there's all these service machine and craft parked everywhere. And if you look around this is the edge of this front hill, the small front hill. By the way, this image was enhanced about 200–300% because this picture and brightened up because it was shown dark. NASA tried to make it dark when they realized that it was already posted. But the light was too bright and so the shitty explanation they came up with, very few people bought that. They said the news outlet that always don't want to step, on somebody's toes and say, wow, look at this big bright light. No, they don't. because they are all in bed with the same people that is been bullshitting us forever. Look at all this, my God, I can't even count them. There's so many structures and shapes. And there are some figures that look like creatures all over the place. Here, 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 here. I mean, if you look around, the shit is, and then look behind the thing immediately. There's another thing just like that one up there, and another one behind right there that look just with a triangular flavor. I mean, you just look at that thing. It's not some rocks. Oh. Look at that, right there. That could even be a craft that is parked in a pocket and all you're seeing is the upper part of it. That's exactly how they do on the moon and other moons and planets. They create like a dry dock and they park the thing and only the upper surface of the craft is shown. Because look, the terrain here doesn't match this thing and here. This part of the terrain and this part are the same, but where that thing is totally different. I mean, completely different. See how opaque this part is down here? And then you see the same exact texture up here. To me, that look like this thing is seen between this and that in like a canal-looking thing, parked there. I could be wrong, but then look at this figure here, dressed in black, and his hair is bright white looking, or bright looking. And it's well known that they dressed in a black suit that is like their astronaut uniform shit, protective suit. And look at all the structures here. They look to me like a service station or some shit, like the same like the moon, where all those electromagnetic vehicles are parked. And you can see that the thing keeps going this way, and what's in between this thing, it doesn't match the texture of what is on either side of it. And then this thing right here look like I say, look like it's a service station for the whatever they are. And look, there's more looking things there, like creatures and equipment. And look, there's like a figure here, and it looks like a person, another one here, here. I mean, study the whole image and you see that this thing is not just some rocks and some